We're really excited, actually, at Unilever to pioneer this first concept with IBM. And I think for us, the key is around bringing greater transparency, visibility, and a measurement to the digital ecosystem. The digital ecosystem is fraught, I think, as we've all seen, with a host of challenges. And I think we believe that the blockchain is a potential opportunity to help give us a better understanding of how the whole ecosystem works. And we feel that really empowers us to make better business decisions as we go forward.
And not to get too deep in the weeds, but you as a marketer, where do you fit into the blockchain? Like, how do you connect to that process?
So I think for us, the dollar starts with us.
Yeah.
So as we think about it, for every dollar we spend that gets us to the consumer, how is that dollar being managed? And that's, I think, something we've been actually carefully monitoring over the last couple of years, whether it be how we, the viewability of it. Is it being seen by humans? Is it being seen in a brand safe environment? There's a host of things in that ecosystem that we're tracking. And I think where we could have a way to bring a much more efficient and effective way to manage and monitor that, I think is important. So it really starts with us as the advertiser with that dollar and how much of that dollar is actually spent showing our great creative to the consumer, and kind of where along the way are we spending that dollar to make sure it gets to the consumer in an appropriate way.
Where is the waste? Where do you see some of the waste, the inefficiencies that need to be cleaned up?
I think it's actually a couple things. One is not so much inefficiencies as it is, there's this idea that you just spend a dollar on a great piece of creative, and then you put on a publisher with a piece of creative, and then the consumer sees that. Along the way, though, I think there's a lot of different things that have to take place to actually make sure that, as I said before, it's seen by a human, it actually has the opportunity to see the ad itself. And I think understanding the amount of dollars and money that's spent in that, I think is helpful for us to understand the different platforms and the publishers that we're spending our dollars on, who is actually doing it better, where are ads actually being seen by humans, and it allows us to prioritize our dollars. So that's an important part for us in terms of how we think about spending our money. And the other part of that, I think, is just how do we get better at the ecosystem itself, because we spend a dollar and a host of things have to take place to understand how that dollar is being spent. And if we could do it much more efficiently and effectively, we can understand much quicker what's working, what's not, as opposed to now, sometimes we're waiting to weeks or months to understand what was spent, whether it was seen versus our various measurements. And in a potential blockchain solution, we could do it in a matter of hours or days, and our efficiency of our spend becomes that much better.